What's going on, y'all? I hope you're all well, and welcome back to Alan Wake. Nailed it this time. We didn't call it Alan Wake 2.
I had lost my gun in the
We
crash.
somehow survived a
Barry was
landfall
nowhere
car
to be
crash, so let's go find Barry.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! And don't worry,
Is he
your
right
cutout
now?
is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I'm not worried about the
I hit some
cutout, Barry.
bushes, didn't get a scratch! There's no way you can climb down, though! It's like a sheer wall!
Yeah, I see that. I don't think you could ass scooch down this.
Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh! Yeah!
Oh, I like right above
Barry,
him.
are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
Classic New Yorker. That's the farm we gotta get to.
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area! You can catch up! Don't worry about it! I'm on the case!
Hey, there he
Now
is
you
with the fucking
Rambo.
cutout.
This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Yeah, man pops one flare and all of a sudden he's John Wick. Gotta respect the heart he has, though. Willing to go tackle that shit at least. I feel way too naked for this right now. I don't even have a flashlight. Nailed it. Everything's fine. Don't panic. Well, I was hoping for a line on a page, but I'll take some forewarning.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
The booby hatch. That sounds like a cheap strip club on like the red strip. The red light district in Amsterdam. The booby hatch. Yeah, lap dance for like $4.99 though. I don't know. No, you don't need to throw train cars at me. I think it's enough that you're throwing barrels at me like Donkey Kong. Okay, relax. I didn't sign up for this to be naked and you all throwing shit at me. Bro, can we not? Let's get the fuck out of here, Alan. That shit's no bueno.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Yeet. Nightingale arrests Wake.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
I really want to know what the fuck his deal is. Why he's so insistent on grassing my ass. Maybe he like knows the whole thing and he's trying to like in the story, I guess. Could make sense. Most people who are insane in this game so far have been people in the know. To some degree. Or maybe he's just an asshole, who knows. I'd be a little disappointed if he is just an asshole though.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead.
Thank
Facing an
God.
enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Trust no one in the dark. Looks like they ain't gonna wait long.
Only the three fatty acids are good for your heart.
What if I just hit the Jenny real quick? I was so close, dude. I totally didn't mean to connect to that. I was trying to spam pick up the stuff. I'm dead. Oh my god, the closeness. No. Let's see if we can pull this out of our ass. It'd be a Christmas miracle, but maybe we could do it. Oh my god, dude. Get off me, please. Okay, we're good. We made it. Maybe? Yeah, we got it. Nailed it. Don't panic. It's all under control. Light work. Gotta build tension in the videos sometimes, you know, make it a little stressful. As Gimli say in Lord of the Rings, it was deliberate. Get me a fucking gun, please.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Bright as shit. Heavy duty flashlight. Oh, we got a flashlight upgrade. Fuck yeah. Need that shit. The battery life is way longer on this. I'm surprised there is an upgraded flashlight. Honestly, the battery life was lasting forever on the small one if you used it correctly. Shit is a laser beam. Didn't miss anything, right? It looks like we picked everything up. Trying to get some flares or at least a flashbang or something so I can do some damage.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Yeah, look at that focused battery life. That's juicy. Up. Jesus.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Some flares. The dark presence of Lodge.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
So I guess that's whatever the dark presence's motive is. Whenever it finishes the story, it gets to be free. I love how sneaky and kind of like cunty it is. The little glow on these bat traps from a distance kind of looks like it's a manuscript page. So you just like run at it like, oh hey, it's a page. That's cheeky. I like that. Trixie. Naturally. Let's get this shit lit first. Learn from my mistakes. The patients escaped the lodge.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
It's just some badass old timers. And we got a
Someone
weapon.
had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
That is all I need. Now I'm feeling confident. The taken off filled with darkness. Have any secret goodies back here? There's a coffee mug there. I don't know how to get to it. I just jump over. But now my gamer brain demands that I get it. I take the log. I don't think you're supposed to do this, but oh no, maybe this is the right way. Nailed it. I totally just could have jumped up here. Huh? There's literally a staircase. You can thank your friends on the other side of the light for this. You have to die out of spite. Well, we forged our own path. Took the hard way. You don't need to throw that shit at me. That much ammo left. I want to start flinging it everywhere. Nest. Can't touch this bitch. Hey, how you like me now?
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please!
I know. It's the guy from the jail earlier.
No! Don't! I'm sorry!
Yo, hold on, big man. I'm looting real quick. You got this. Totally just let somebody die for coffee. That's fucked.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. My buddy, Danny. I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Yeah, it sucks that he got smoked by his best friend. As the dude from the prison too. Feels bad, man. The fuck?
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
This game is so cool, man. That pretty much confirms what we were saying earlier. About how you like wrote ourselves in a story and kind of got stuck here. Now we're like living out what we wrote while we're actually trapped wherever that is in the TVs. Alright, Danny. No doubt you're still in the house waiting to rock my shit. Danny's the chungus, man. No, I'm not doing that. Back that ass up, Cletus.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Yeah, I would imagine so. Didn't miss anything down here, right? Looks like we're good.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Harmon considers Martin Wake.
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated, an emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
That doctor really was a piece of shit, huh? Every time we read something more about him, the happier I am that he got smoked by the shadows. He's taking complete advantage of this guy. Self-admittedly, he was an emotional infant who lived for his approval. Guy was an actual cockroach. Not that that justifies any of the kidnapper's sins. It just means that he committed sins too. Here it is. What'd you bring me? A flare and a flashbang. Nice. I'm sure the flashbang will come in handy. Ah, that just leads to the locked door. Kinda surprised I didn't get jumped on the way out of here. Alrighty guys, that's going to be a wrap for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, check out the links in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned and I'll see you all soon with more Alan Wake.
After all,
Have a good day guys. Take care.
But Barry was Barry.